What is up, you guys? What is up? How are you guys doing? It's been a while. Hear me out because I know you guys are mad. I haven't posted in a while. Hear me out. Okay, so basketball started picking up right after that side chick prank video dropped. And I know I promised a part 2, and a part 2 is most definitely coming when they open up outside. But it's like basketball happened. Basketball went crazy. We won the championship. Ring me, baby, 7.5. Here's some clips, just check that out real quick.
Up for that ring because the Broncos of Fayetteville State University are the 2020 Women's CIAA champions.
I know, right? A bucket. So, after basketball happened, it was like, okay, basketball was done. That kind of took up until March, the end of March a little bit. So that was done, and I was like, okay, time to really get, focused into YouTube and start to, really nail YouTube. And then this whole COVID thing happened. I couldn't even really get into YouTube the way I really wanted to this summer. But I'm still going to produce content and hit you guys with some videos, And one of the videos that I've never done, and this is like a quintessential YouTuber video, like every YouTuber does this, I have never introduced myself to you guys. You guys don't know who I am. All the people that really kind of know me are the people that follow me on Instagram, and that's how they come to these videos. But you guys really have no, inkling or idea of who I am. So for today's video, I really want to give you guys an open look into my life. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me a couple of questions. You guys came through with a lot of questions, actually. I was kind of surprised, pleasantly surprised by all the questions you guys came through. And there were different kinds of topics, and I really feel like you guys asked questions that can really kind of insight on who I am. So, that's kind of what the plan is for today's video. So before we get started, you guys, do me the biggest, fattest freaking favor and go ahead and like this video and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I know I haven't been consistent with the posts, but that's changing today. I'm going to start posting more. I'm going to try and post at least once a week, maybe once every other week. I don't know. But I'm really going to try and get consistent with this, you guys. I know you guys want to see videos, so tell me what you guys want to see down below in the comments. Without further ado, let's go. Okay, so the first question was, do I have any hidden talents? I wouldn't say it's a talent because I'm still kind of working on it. It's not really I'm not great at it, but I work pretty hard on it. But I write poetry. I'm very sensitive about my poetry because it started off as more of a therapeutic outlet, and now I kind of just I can write about anything, but it's not always good. So I wouldn't call it a talent yet, but I'm really working on it. It's something that I wouldn't say I'm wholeheartedly invested in, but I'm passionate about the power that words hold and my ability to kind of convey the way I feel through words. So, I guess poetry, you could say, is my hidden talent, allegedly. This question asks, what are your life plans? I want to go to law school. That's my first and foremost goal and stuff like that. So I graduate fall 2021, hopefully, with everything going on, you never really know, but I graduate in spring of 2021. So that's the goal, law school. Then I want to go, into some corporate law, big law type stuff for a little bit, kind of save up the bread, stack the paper, stack the cheddar, save up some money, and then from there, I want to open my own law firm that's really focused on kind of the law aspect, but then I also want to kind of branch a nonprofit off of that where I really focus on, going into minority communities with African Americans specifically and teaching the youth the law, because I feel like that's one thing that we really do not have in the Black community is an understanding of the law. The next question was, how many kids do I want? I mean, I feel like these are one of those questions where it's you say it, but then you won't really know until you have your first kid. But I feel like I want 2. I think I want a boy and a girl. I already got names picked out and everything, but let me slow down before I creep some men out. But yeah, so I mean, two's kind of what I'm feeling, but you never know. So the next question is, what is one thing I hate? I hate with a passion. I hate mold. I hate I hate rust. I hate ignorant people. I hate the R word and the F word. You can ask any of my friends to not say those words around me. It's just it's 2020. We're inclusive. We are giving basic human rights to every group, not just this race and this race and this sexual orientation. Everyone gets basic human rights, and a part of that is identifying that some of the words that we used to use that were very common in our vocabulary, it's not okay anymore. Okay, so the next question is, what is something I've always wanted to do? I have always wanted to go whitewater rafting. I've wanted to since I was 9, and I know that's such a strange thing to do because everything else that I've always wanted to do I've kind of done, but whitewater rafting and deep sea diving, well, not deep sea diving, but scuba diving, that's like always been a thing for me that I wanted to do. So, okay, the next thing says, what is my biggest fear? My biggest fear is probably failing. I feel like that's a lot of people's biggest fear, but like specifically failure to me is like one of those things, because I feel like my life was kind of put in a way where it was like, it wasn't, I mean, nothing that I've ever gotten in my life was easy, but I kind of had the blueprint for what I needed to do to succeed. It was in front of me and I've seen it before. So I felt like if I had all of this and I still didn't succeed, it was like, wow, like really? Like we literally gave it to you and you still didn't, like what? That's like getting the quiz beforehand, you know all the answers, but you still fail the test. It's like, that doesn't make sense. So that would be a fear for me, is to fail. But now that I'm past that and I feel like I'm pretty successful in myself and with like things that I've done, my biggest fear is to fail at something that I've been like investing my like hard-earned time to do. What made you start YouTube? So I've always kind of wanted to share my thoughts and share kind of the way I felt about the world to people with hopes of, you know, enlightening people. I feel like everyone has something to say and everyone has something to share and everyone has something that can impact someone's life. So, you know, I really want to come out here and kind of spread my message of what I really believe in. And I'm really passionate about just African American excellence. I'm really passionate about it. And I want to educate our youth on things that we are missing that I feel like really could help us. Where are you from? So I am from San Diego. I was born in San Diego, but I bounced around a lot. My dad was in the military, so we bounced around a lot. So I've lived in California, I lived in Hawaii, I've lived in Seattle, I lived in North Carolina. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah. Relationship status. I am painfully single. I really don't want to start anything that I can't really commit to completely. So yeah, single for right now, but not actively looking. But I mean, if you wanna slide in the DMs, I'm here. Jada_Romulus on Instagram, Jada_Romulus on everything. Go ahead and make sure you guys follow all of those, you know? Okay, so, and then what do I do for fun? Basketball, of course, I like to work out, write poetry, I love hanging out with my friends, just doing anything. I'm not gonna say like, I like to party, but I like to party, yo. Like, it's fun to go to parties and stuff like that. Not like, I don't think we're thinking of the same kind of parties. I'm not talking about like the rager, like punk dude chat. But then I'm also not talking about the parties that you be throwing ass for 30 minutes and then they get shot up. I'm not talking about that kind of party either. I just like a little cool kickback, you know, you just with the people you know, sipping some Slight, you know, just having a good time, vibing and stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff. The next question I have is, what did I learn from playing football? If you guys didn't know, your girl was nice on the field. I was really good. Football has made me very like dedicated. When I was younger, I would like things, but then I kind of bounced around like that. Football really like honed me in on something and was like, you know, if you want to be good at something, you gotta take the time, you have to practice and stuff like that. And that work ethic translates into everything that I do. So, you know, even with basketball, that football work ethic came with it. You know, school, that work ethic came with it. You know, being a baddie, that work ethic came with it. Being thick, it's like all these things just happened because I just worked so hard. So the next question is, would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? I am like, if you could take like an extrovert of an extrovert group, that's me. I love people. I love speaking. I love being like heard. I mean, hear me out. I love being like, not the center of attention, but I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, if there was a party centered around me, I wouldn't mind. But like, I love being like in the mix of everything. And maybe it's because I'm nosy as hell, but I just like being in the mix of everything. I'm just super extroverted. It's just like, hey, hello, and I have no problem talking to strangers. I have no problem talking to someone I don't know. Like, it's just me. That's what I love to do. So the next question is, what's something quarantine has taught me? One thing that quarantine has taught me is that I don't need to be around people, a bunch of people, to feel happy. I always felt like, you know, my happiness came from spending time with people that I care about, spending time with people that I love, and really like being immersed in everyone else's life and stuff like that. But like, being immersed in my life is enough, and I'm happy with that. So that's something quarantine has taught me. The next question is, what does success look like to you? What I believe to be success is me setting a goal and me achieving that goal to the best of my ability. And that's, to me, that's succeeding, and that's being successful in whatever endeavor I do choose to take. And the final question for today is, what do I have planned for this channel? Like, what are the plans for this channel? To be completely serious, my plans for this channel are to really impact the African American community, specifically African American youth. I feel like the future is in the youth's hands, 100%. And I feel like if we give them the tools to be great, then there's nothing stopping us. Literally nothing can stop us but us. So I just wanted to create this kind of channel to, you know, inform. I want to be informative for sure, but I don't want to be boring, because I feel like a lot of times when people start to, in 1992, the Black Panther, like, I don't want to do that. But I also want to, you know, give you that kind of information while making it funny, while making it innovative, while making it relevant. I want to stay relevant for sure. I don't want to be talking about, you know, yesteryears. I want to talk about what we're currently going through and how to currently meet it. So yeah, we don't see a lot of things that handle taboo questions within the African American community on mainstream websites, mainstream media, all of that stuff. So I really want to dive deep into the questions that a lot of people in the Black community kind of sweep under the rug, you know, like, oh, we're not going to talk about it, just let it slide. And, you know, kind of address those things, because it's like, if it's not being spoken about in the home, where is it being spoken about? It's not. And a lot of people are suffering in silence because they don't know where to go to get that kind of information. So I really want to be an advocate to help introduce that information to other people for sure. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I know it's been a while since I've posted, and I'm going to try and be more consistent. I really do promise that. But do me a big old favor. I need a big old favor. Comment down below. I need you guys to comment a few things down below. Comment what kind of videos you guys want to see during quarantine. It's kind of hard to, you know, get all the crazy little prank videos going on. But comment down below what some videos you guys want to see during quarantine. Comment down below some things I can do during quarantine. I've ran out of things to do. I've learned how to twerk. I went from Tina, from Bob Fergus to Meg. You know, I've been watching Netflix. I'm on TikTok. Speaking of TikTok, follow me on TikTok at Jada_Romulus. Yeah, but you guys just give me something to do, please. Give me something to do. I really do appreciate you guys watching this video. Please stay genuine. Stay you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.